Hello, 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 my angels, my love. How are you? Happy birthday to my Virgos. Just want to tap into the energy for the afternoon, see how everybody's doing. Hope your day is going well. You should be getting towards the end of your work day, at least for those of you who work a 9 to 5. Getting towards the end of the week. Happy birthday to my Virgos. We just want to tap in and see what the energy is, how you're looking for this afternoon and this evening, okay? We're going to pull a little bit from the makeshift and see what's coming on. Right now, I don't really know what the energy is going to be. I still feel a little bit of the same energy from this morning. It's still playing out for today, you know. So let's just see if there's something different coming up for you, the collective, okay? So let's just split this deck in half. I don't know if I want to split this deck in half. You know what? Let's not start with the makeshift, okay? Let's not. Let's start with, let me put my crystal up. And let's just start with the energy cards. All right. Here, let's give a 1, 2, 3. That's a 1. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. I call on my good angel, my ancestors, my spirit guides, be with me as I do this reading. If someone needs to hear this reading, I ask that you tune them into the channel so that they can receive the reading. I ask that you protect me and the collective and my family and friends from any negative energy, any negative influence that's directed our way or towards us, okay? Protect me as I pull on the energy for the collective. What is the energy? What is going on right now for the collective that they need to know about? What is the energy? Oh, a jumper, you guys. Garden in the gate. Someone is wishing. They wanted to come into the unknown. They were afraid to go in the unknown. Their insecurities, their fear held them back. They're now sitting, thinking, wondering why they didn't choose that direction, okay? Why they let their insecurities and their fear to hold them back, all right? But they wanted to hold on to what they built, their family, their friends, their relationships. They were afraid of letting go. This could be someone that was holding on to family, family that they built, family that they were born in. Their family could have been in their ear telling them something, telling them that, you know, don't go. You're not going to be able to do it. You're not going to live up to their expectations. You don't know about that girl. You don't know about that guy. You know, if you leave someone behind, if you leave us behind, and someone didn't approve of you guys, okay? And they got in this person's head. They played on their insecurities. They played on their fears. And this person just didn't feel valuable. They didn't feel enough. They didn't feel worthy, okay, to come. They didn't trust themselves. They had the key. They could have entered at any time, but they allowed themselves to stay stuck, stay behind, and not come. Even though the world is so open, so big, it was so much abundance, prosperity, so much to offer them. They just stay in their little small circles, stand behind, not venturing into the unknown. And now they're feeling regretful. They're feeling lost, okay, with the 30 out here. This is somebody that now wish they would have grown, wish they would have taken a chance, wish that they would have done the work so that they can venture into the unknown with you. That's now, you know, upset with themselves, kicking themselves in the behind about why they didn't. This is somebody that holding on to these flowers, okay? They're still holding on to their affection, their love for you. They want to be able to offer you something when they see you again. They're longing for you, hoping that you will return, hoping for that day to see you again, to be able to give you something, offer you something, okay? What else? This is somebody who didn't want to let go of what they had. Now they want to be able to venture into the unknown. Now they want to evolve. Now they want to grow. Now they want to come out there with you. Now they want to tap into the spirituality and evolve and transform with you. All right, now they want that abundance, that unconditional love, that peace, that happiness. They want to heal. They want to join you. They want to travel with you. This is a 34 that goes to a 7. They want that spiritual perfection. They want that completion. They want marriage with you. They want happily ever after with you, okay? One more on this, spirit guide. One more, and then we're going to pull on some other cards. One more. Yes. With the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, this is somebody that was acting out of their sensuality, somebody who was not in control of their emotions, all right? This is somebody that when their sacral chakra is blocked, they're emotionally unstable. This is somebody feeling some guilt, some shame, possibly having some sexual problems, some impotency, if a male, if a female, other type of sexual problems. It could, if they're older and they're going through some menopause, they may not, want sex, desire sex, may not be in the mood half the time. All right, this is a 36 that's going through a 9, so this is somebody that could be dealing with this now. I'm feeling like somebody could be maybe having some impotency problems because they may have something medical going on that's causing this, as well as just mental, because they're feeling so much guilt, so much shame for how they treated you, for not growing with you, not evolving with you, okay, missing you, longing for you, not happy in their situation, and so they're not wanting to really participate in the sexual activity with a partner that they even have. With this being Archangel Ariel, Ariel is the Lion of God. This is one who keeps, protects the earth, keeps the inhabitants away, the demons away, the negativity away. So maybe somebody's been doing black magic on this person, a partner that they've been with, trying to do black magic on them to keep them at bay, to keep them with them, all right? And this person is, they're longing for you, they're wanting you, is dispelling this black magic. This person is pulling away from them. This other person's trying to hold on to them as well. Just somebody as well trying to look at things from a different perspective. All right, they want to create a positive change in their life, and they're wanting more peace, more happiness. They're wanting to leave the environment that they're with. They're ready to take the key from around their neck and evolve and come towards you. All right, this is what I'm feeling. So let's look at who this person possibly may be in your life. We're going to go ahead and split the deck in half and see what comes up. This person may have a Ram, drive a Dodge Ram truck, possibly. That's what's coming up. All right, this person could be a life path 9, or you could be a life path 9. This is somebody who could be a humanitarian, usually compassionate and intuitive. You could have been dealing with a very intuitive person. Somebody often drawn towards careers that involve helping others or making a positive impact on the world. So this could be somebody that's drawn towards animals, homeless, just volunteering, doing good for the community, always trying to help somebody out, volunteer if they see somebody struggling, willing to give their all, willing to participate, donate if somebody's having something, donate money, donate funds. If they're in line and somebody can't pay for something, they may pay for it for them or help them out with a situation. Somebody that may put others' needs ahead of their own, might have selfless acts. This is a possibility with a life path 9, okay? Somebody who probably wears their heart on the sleeve and a lot of times get hurt because they do that, because people take advantage of their kindness, take their kindness for weakness in a lot of situations. You could have been dealing with a cardinal sign, Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn. If that is not their sun sign, it could be in their birth chart, okay? This is somebody who's often a leader that takes initiation. They like to start projects, okay? They like to take the lead, but sometimes struggle with the follow through and consistency needed to see it through. So they may start a project, but they may not finish it. They may get bored halfway through it and may not complete it, leave a project halfway done. Okay, never just see it till it's fulfillment, or the minute it reaches some type of struggle, feel like it's not worth it, and then they stop. Something about the color brown. Color, name, maiden name could mean something, or brown also is a representation of this person feeling negative in their mood, feeling depressed, all right, feeling down. Give me something from this deck, and then we're going to get ready to move on. Hats, caps, and scarf. Your person could wear hats, caps, scarves, or your person could be covering up something, okay? Something that they don't want anyone to know. They could be covering up that they're feeling depressed, that they're longing for you, wanting for you, wishing that they would have built with you, that they're lonely, that they're depressed. They could be covering up, why they're having these impotency problems, okay? If there's a scarf, if this person is wearing a scarf, this scarfs go around the neck. So this could be somebody that did not communicate with you. They were holding back, covering up what they wanted to say. This was somebody that was shy about speaking. If this person is wearing a cap, this could be somebody who's athletic, into sports, okay? Or just somebody that, again, covering something, all right? Doesn't want something exposed, doesn't want to reveal something to you, okay? One more from this, and then we're going to put this deck up, the makeshift cards up, and move on to the cards. Please, Spirit Guides, give me one more from this. Your person may be having some respiratory problems. They may be coughing a lot, okay? Breathing problems. They may be having problems with their lungs, a lot of mucus. They may be getting shortness of breath, tightness in their chest. All right, they may be having some type of wheezing. All right, a chronic cough like a smoker's cough your person might be dealing with as well. All right, so let's go on to this shift. What is happening in this person's relationship? What is happening in this person's environment now, or why this person did not want to venture then but want to venture now? What is going on? What's going on with this person? Spirit guys, tell me. What's going on with this person? Cold shoulder. You're giving this person a cold shoulder. They're not satisfied with this breakup. They don't like the distance between you. They don't like you ignoring them. This person at one point gave you the cold shoulder, and they could be giving a third party person that they're with the cold shoulder. They could be keeping busy to not be home because they're thinking about you. They could be keeping busy to try to keep you out their mind because they're depressed, because they're overwhelmed with anxiety, depression, sadness. You're on their mind morning, noon, and night, daily, okay? And this person could just be trying to just want to get a break. They're getting overwhelmed, all right? Like I said, it's affecting them sexually and everything. So this person, you know, may just be trying to just have some distance from other people, to spend some time alone, to spend time with their thoughts, all right? Be trying to ignore people around them. Just stay busy so that they can have time to function on their own. Again, they're not liking separation between you. This person knows that they ghosted you. They were an avoidant. They didn't want to speak their feelings, their emotions, all right? This person might be going in hiding sometimes just to get away from people. They spend some time alone. They're doing some introspection, and they feel guilty about how they treated you. They know that it was not well deserved. They know that they were I gotta take a deep breath, okay? So I feel like this person is overwhelmed. This person's conflicted. Like, why weren't they honest? Why didn't they just speak up when they had an opportunity? Okay, this person's really thinking back about how things played out between you two. All right, this person feel like at this point they've hit rock bottom. This person may be going to jail, if not in jail, avoiding jail, or has spent time in jail before. But this person is going through some karma, and they may be in spiritual jail right now, okay? Or at least they just feel like they're in some type of mental imprisonment. They may be dealing with some legal trouble. They feel like their life is falling apart. They may be going through some legal things right now. If they were married, they may be contemplating separation or divorce. Maybe someone filed for divorce, separation for them, or even paternity if there's a child at play here. Okay, your person could have got pulled over by the police, or somebody could be investigating them. All right, and this could be something they're trying to keep busy because they're trying to think about the legal issues that they have going on. Something could have been revealed. We did have hats, caps, and scarves. So someone could have communicated something about them that came out that's causing some type of investigation on them as well. Like I said, we have brown, so this person is feeling down and depressed, which goes right along with rock bottom. Clarification on that. All right, what else here, guys? What else? You wanted to come, but didn't. Okay, intimacy. This person wants to come together with you, spend some more time with you. They miss the intimacy between you. They feel a magnetic pull between you. They're missing you. They're thinking about you. They're longing for you. They want to have another moment with you, just to see you again, kiss you, touch you, feel you. They miss the energy that you gave to them. No one is really comparing to you. They feel like everybody else they're with is just cold. It's not the same. The energy is not the same. It's not in comparison to you. They want to get back together with you. They want you back. They want a second chance. They want a fresh start. They want to undo their wrongs, try to make it right. They want to feel the good vibes with you again. They haven't had peace since you guys are separated. They do feel like you were your twin flame. This was a spiritual connection, a twin flame. You might be saying 1111. They may be saying 1111. You definitely activated this person into a twin flame. Soul contract. You activated their spiritual growth. You activated them going into the dark night of the soul. Okay, their awakening, so to speak. You might be seeing a lot of synchronicities around you, times, music. They may be seeing names, you're hearing your name, different music, sounds, things that remind them of you all the time. Your touch was very healing to them. I felt like when you met this person, they were in a dark place in their life. They probably felt like they were at rock bottom. They were dealing with some things that had happened in the past, dealing with some heartache, and some things they needed to heal, some hurt, and you came into their life at the opportune time. And through your touch, through your love, your unconditional love, your energy, you were healing this person, making them feel vibrant again, making them feel alive again. When this person started feeling safe again, they kind of got in their head, they got in their ego, okay? And they started feeling themselves just a little tad bit too much, and they kind of felt like you would always be there, you weren't going to go anywhere. They felt so secure with you that they kind of took you for granted, all right? And they were feeling themselves to the point that they were out doing things they shouldn't do, all right? They were being disloyal, dishonest, not opening up, not sharing with you, doing the things that they did in the beginning to attract you to begin with when you guys met, all right? This person wants to come in and say they don't want any more drama between you, all right? They want to get their soul in alignment. They're tired of drama in their life. They're tired of feeling depressed. They're tired of not having peace. They're tired of all the conflict that's going on around them. They want to calm their mind. They might be doing candle magic, trying to manifest you back. Your person may just be, trying to do yoga, meditate as well. They do want reconciliation. Like I said, they may be lighting candles, chanting your name, trying to call you back, all right? This person wants to put the work in now. They want to have better communication with you, hence the scarf. They're ready to take that scarf off around their neck, okay? They want to get back together. They're ready to give equal give and take. They've been doing some introspection. They've been looking within, realizing that they always knew that they were meant to be with you. They always knew you were a good person. They always knew that you were somebody that they wanted to build with. They just weren't ready to do the work at the time, okay? This person is now looking in and saying that they should have been honest, all right? They should have been more self-aware of their actions and how they were treating you. Because you looked within, because you followed your intuition, because you did what you were supposed to do, you are receiving rewards. The universe is 1707 when I say this. They are providing you with blessings. Some of you might be starting new businesses, getting loans, doing your own thing. If you have any legal issues going on, it's going to go in your favor. You're getting the promotions on your job. Some of you are buying new houses, new cars, you're moving. You're just getting blessings from all types of sources. Money just coming in from different directions. Some, expected, some unexpected, okay? What else? What's going on beneath the surface with this person? This person ghosted my collective to go towards other situations. They got in their head. So what else is going on with them? Possibly what's going on with the health. All right, this person know they messed up with you. They know that they destroyed this connection. They feel shattered, all right? Their image is shattered. They know that you'll never see them the same. All right, they know you'll never trust them. This person felt like they broke whatever you guys could have had, whatever family situation you could have had, whatever relationship you could have had, okay? This person know, like, okay, so also whenever there's broken glass, whenever you break a mirror, a glass or something, that's also like magic, a curse being broken, all right? So with this being a broken window or broken glass, if someone was doing black magic, manifesting you, doing some type of sex magic or whatever, love magic on you, that curse has been broken. It has been lifted. So whatever illusion you were under to fall for this person, manipulation, their deceit, their attempts to hold on to you, to manifest your energy, that has been destroyed, okay? That has been broken. And this person realized that. And this person realized that once you started seeing them for who they are, their true selves, that it was over. It was a done deal. It was a done daughter at that point, okay? They realized it was game over. Thank you, Spirit Guides. They knew that at that point it was game over. They broke your heart. You've seen them. It's no coming back, all right, from that. This person now wants to comment and bug you. They're willing to comment and bug you, fight for you, come back for you. This person may be with a third party that they're going back and forth with, having conflict with, that's aggravating them, somebody that they don't want to be with, somebody that It's constantly nagging them, aggravating them, somebody they can't get away from. All right, somebody that they have some legal ties to. This person hates nothing about you. They know that you did no wrong. They know, they're seeing things clear now. They may have at some point tried to play manipulation games when you would bring things to their attention and try to tell you, oh, you're in your feelings. Oh, well, I did this because you said did, or you acted in this way. They try to twist things around, but that wasn't the case. All right, this person sees clearly now because they've been doing some introspection, and they know that it was them. They know that it was their behavior. They know that it was their dishonesty. They know that it was their games that destroyed everything. All right, this person's very tired of the drama going on around them. You were actually tired of the drama. That's why you decided that this wasn't going to work for you. You decided to move on, let this situation go. All right, just surrender it, give it to the divine, and move on. Whatever contract you guys had, you ended it. The spiritual bond was ended. All right, like I said, you gave it to the divine. The divine cut ties. You cut ties with this person, went your separate ways. If you were married, you got a divorce, you filed for a divorce. If you were living together, you moved out, you broke whatever agreement you guys had, or whatever there could have been between you. Again, this person could be looking at possibly going through a divorce or separation from who they're with out as well. Okay, what else, Spirit guides? What else? What else? Thank you. This person wants to come back and keep a promise that they made to you. If they promised you that you guys were going to be together, if they promised you a future, if they promised happily ever after with you, because we do have back together out here, they do want to come in and keep that promise to you. They're very angry with themselves for letting you down, for how they treated you, for how they presented themselves to you. They may be doing drugs to cope with what's going on, popping pills, all right, maybe drinking alcohol as well, smoking, that's out here as well. Again, doing candle magic, trying to manifest you back. Or they may be attached to somebody that's doing drugs with them. All right, they're in a relationship that they know was already outdated, expired, that needed to be discarded. They've just been holding on to it due to some type of codependency. But they're ready to let that go, release that, to come back to you. But you feel like this situation is old news now. You don't want a reconciliation. You know, you look back at it. You could have went back to somebody of the past with this reviewing in the book. They could have gone back to somebody from the past, or again went to somebody that they know that they could have gone to school with, something that was old news, something that was tried before, that they thought, I'd give it one more go around. This person now wants to be intelligent about the decisions that they make. They want to come in and support you. They want to offer you some type of support. Okay, this person did not heed the caution signs that told them how to proceed, not to ignore, to build with you, to give to you. Okay, again, this person had the key around their neck. They knew about the abundance. They knew what was over there, but this person decided to stay where they were. This person doesn't want to hear, from anyone about how they messed up, about their poor choices, about what they did. All right, they're already angry with themselves, and they don't want to hear anybody say that they told you so. Because they already know in their head that they messed up. Okay, they already know that, so they don't want to hear how they destroyed this connection. They don't want to hear how they chose wrong, how they should not have gone back to a situation, why they shouldn't have reconciled with somebody else that they know had already hurt them and done them wrong, why they should have just stayed with you. All right, why they went back to somebody that was promiscuous and sleeping around and already cheated on them in the past, only for this person to do it again. Somebody who's a sleeper, that sleeps around. Okay, there's somebody who offered them a fake apology, somebody who told them that they were sorry for what they did and they were going to be faithful from now on, and so they gave them a second chance, and they offered them a new beginning, and they offered them something, probably bought them gifts, was trying to buy their affection, buy their love, to bait them back in, only to probably turn around and do the same thing again. All right, somebody who tried to burn evidence that they're still out here cheating, but I feel like your person found out about it. Your person caught them in some lies. Your person probably saw some messages or notes or cards or some memorabilia what this person was doing, because the person that they're with likes the limelight. They like to be seen. They require attention. All right, they like to put on the show. They're probably with a drama king or a drama queen, somebody who smoking, wants to be out on the streets, definitely needs attention all the time. Okay, a manipulator. All right, and they've been watching this person, investigating this person, because they know something wasn't right about the person that they're with. Okay, they're realizing they made a bad choice. They're starting to see something clearly now about the person that they're with, and things are getting to be, come out in the open. Thank you, spirit guides. They're also watching you and seeing something that you're doing, and they're getting very insecure because they feel like you're moving on. They feel like time is against them. They're not going to get you back. You're not going to take them back. They're afraid that you're moving on with somebody else, that maybe you have a new beginning with somebody else, possibly raising a child or pregnant or having a family with somebody else. They possibly got somebody pregnant or unsure if somebody is pregnant from them, or unsure about a beginning that they began with somebody else and where the future lies. Unsure about where the future lies for you. Okay, somebody could have also tested positive for some type of STD as well, or positive for some type of sickness, some type of health scare that they have that's out here as well. Tell me more about what's going on with this person. Somebody made a commitment. Somebody could have been married or proposed to somebody, or just made a commitment to somebody else. Somebody got serious with someone else and didn't share that with you, didn't tell you about it. They were busy trying to hold on to you and this person at the same time. Yes, my spirit guides are saying that's correct. This is exactly what happened. All right, this person feels like this is not the right time to come to you and say anything, because they haven't cleaned up their act. They don't have themselves together. They haven't placed any boundaries or settled anything. That whatever was going on is still going on. They haven't resolved any issues. They haven't healed anything. They're still facing a lot of challenges in their life. All right, they know they need to make a decision to do the inner healing, but they haven't done that yet. But they are saying that they will come back to you. Expect to hear from them soon. They expect them to do the work, expect them to come back and communicate with you. They feel like you have some type of love spell on them, or maybe people are telling them that you have some type of love spell on them because they've never seen them act like this before. All right, somebody could have possibly told them you were a gold digger. You just wanted them for their money or what you can get for them, and that you wanted to use them. This is what somebody communicated to them, but they're now realizing that that person was just a liar, and they want to move on from that person because they're seeing that person was just sneaky and a liar and was a waste of their time. That person could have been a fire sign that gave them that false ass information at Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody that was addicted to money and wanted to use them for money for themselves. Somebody who had unhealthy habits or financial struggles. Somebody that they were sleeping with, okay, or somebody that wanted a commitment out of them. Somebody that wanted more out of them. Someone that they thought was a friend that was not. Somebody that was using them that they didn't see clearly at the time, but now they're starting to see. That person was just a narcissist in it for themselves, in it to fulfill their own needs. Somebody that they're trying to distance themselves from at this time because they want to manifest you. This person stood between you and your person, and your person was cautioned to stay away from them, but they didn't, and that's why they're repeating a cycle now in their life. And now they're trying to figure themselves out, like, why was I so lustful? Why was I sleeping with this person? Why do I keep making the same mistakes? They're trying to figure out why they keep repeating cycles in their life. All right, they're asking you to give them time to figure themselves out, give them time to resolve these issues that they have, to cut these cords, to place these boundaries. All right, this person is possibly looking at moving, changing locations, getting out the environment that they're in. They possibly want to live with you, move in with you, have a family with you. Okay, they again may be having some health concerns at this time, or health issues may arise with this person. I don't know why I've been feeling all day like somebody's having kidney issues or something going on with their kidneys. Okay, and this could be causing why they're having these sexual impotence problems. This person wants to take you out a date, discuss things with you. They want to wine you, dine you, tell you how they feel about you now. What's going on? What are some of the secrets this person hiding from my collective? What are some of the secrets they're hiding from my collective? Okay, I'm pulling this. I'm channeling this. This might be specific for somebody. Don't know who. If it resonates with you, claim it. If not, don't. Okay. Married or married. Something married or married. I don't know. M-A-R. It's coming through like married or married. So somebody was married or married. And I'm getting 40, 45, 4 or 5. So either somebody got married or somebody's named Mary. Maybe somebody's 45 years old. Maybe somebody's celebrating getting married on April 5th. Maybe somebody has a birthday April 5th. Something about married or marry, and then 4 or 5. Maybe Mary is 45. Maybe Mary has a birthday on April 5th or something about April 5th, celebrating something on April 5th, but something about Mary or married in April 5th or 45. Put it where it belongs, whoever it belongs to, okay? If it belongs to you, claim it. If not, don't. All right, so I'm just channeling that. That's the energy coming through real strong right now, okay? What else, Spirit Guides? What else? Thank you. This person's puzzled. They're complex. They're conflicted. They don't know what to do at this point because they're afraid if they leave the situation that they're in a family situation. They're in a commitment, okay? They're not happy in it. But it's one of the situations like I can make the best of what I have here, even though I'm not happy. It's what it is. Or I can leave the situation, but if I leave the situation, heal, and go towards the collective, there's no guarantee they're going to take me back or forgive me. So they don't know which direction to go in. They don't know what to do because there's no communication with you. They don't know how you feel if you're willing to forget them. So they're isolating themselves. They're feeling rejected. They know that they caused these problems onto themselves. It's their fault. They're drowning in these emotions right now. They're in over the head. Again, they feel like they hit rock bottom. They've overextended themselves with too many responsibilities. If they did have a baby with someone, if they did start a new beginning with someone, now they have this extra responsibility. So if they leave this person, they now have to look at, I have to pay child support. I have to pay for this person. This person's going to be a bugaboo for the next 18, 15, whatever, any minus years of the child that it is, if not lifetime. This person knows that they really overextended themselves by acting out of their sexuality in these ways, by listening to people put drama in their ears, giving them false information about you, allowing them to put your relationship in a stagnant position, to leave you stuck waiting, wondering what is going on, what are we doing, why are we just in limbo here with the relationship not moving. Right, why they entertain toxic people in toxic environments. Now they're dealing with a lot of drama, feeling like they're incompatible with the people that they're around, because now they're wanting to evolve and change, and they're bumping heads with everybody around them because they feel like these people are holding them back. They realize that they wasted a lot of time. They wasted your time. They wasted their time dealing with this toxicity in their life. They procrastinated by pretending to be busy when they weren't, because they were feeding into other situations. The time on here is 4:15. 4 talks about stability. It talks about structure, their mental stability, their physical stability, their financial stability. Okay, 15 talks about double energy. They were given into temptations. They self-destructed and self-sabotaged your relationship by keeping with the same pattern of behaviors, repeating cycles in their life. That's what caused distance between you and them. That's what caused you to ghost. They were ghosting you. That's what caused you to go into separation with them. Okay, what else, Spirit Guides? What else? Talk to me. Talk to me. Thank you. This person's feeling very salty now about the people around them. They're very bitter, very angry, being very petty with them, probably blowing hot and cold, making smart comments, don't want to be bothered, giving them attitudes. All right, this person was out enjoying the nightlife, having fun, partying with these people, taking a gamble on you while they had a family with somebody else, given to that family situation, whether it was their blood ties or in a circle, actually enjoying the nightlife with these people, okay, while they were pretending to be busy, telling you that they were doing something else. Now this person they had you actually in the mind space of daydreaming. Well, what's going on with my person? Are we going to be together? They had you hoping, wishing, and delusions, feeding you delusions about what you guys were going to have, giving you the delusion that, you know, you guys were going to be a family and have something one day. All right, you could have had a child with this person probably came across like they were going to be the masculine in your life. They were your equal partner. All right, they were a father figure, but they showed up as nothing but. And now they're missing you. Now they're longing for you. Now they want reunion. They want to take you out, celebrate with you. All right, maybe have a glass of wine, take you out to eat, like I said, have a date night with you. I don't feel like this person want to enjoy and introduce you to their family or their friends because they feel like they're the ones that interceded with them getting with you. But they are optimistic that eventually they will get you back. They're hoping, all right, that they will be successful with you in the distant future. They just want to be happy with you. They miss seeing you laugh. They miss seeing you being happy. They miss that smile. All right, you are very healing to them. You brought them a lot of balance, a lot of peace. All right, it's just like this person was out here having love affairs. Again, this person possibly was married. See the married ring? This person was probably married and didn't tell you, or in a long-term relationship, or they were in with the same sex, or entertaining somebody who is bisexual. But now this person is stressed out because they know that you left them because they were out here being lustful. All right, they were doing whatever they wanted to do, being greedy, being inconsiderate of how it may make you feel, how they were treating you. They just wanted to fulfill their needs by any means necessary. All right, clinging on to old relationships, dead in relationships, old clingy ways, old exes, dealing with karmics, third party haters, you know, and now they feel like they learned their lesson, but it's a little too late because you've already cut ties with them. All right, and now they're going through that awakening and they see you glowing up, you shining, you having new opportunities, you being successful in life at what you're doing, whatever it's doing, you're doing, whether it's love, whether it's career, whether it's just your family. Okay, this person's hiding how they truly feel, how much they miss you, how much they're longing for you. They're hiding from everybody how they're hurting inside. Okay, this person was being an opportunist. They were just trying to fulfill their own needs, okay? This person feeling very fragile right now. They're trying to walk with their head up high like everything's okay, but it's anything but that, all right? Anything but that. Give me one more, Spirit guys. Thank you, babes. All right, this person is wishfully thinking that, you know, you guys are going to, you know, have a second chance. They're really wishing, being nostalgic of the times that you guys had together. Okay, what is a loving message? What do they want to say to my collective? What do they want to say? If they could speak to my collective again, what would they say? They want to say, oh my gosh, they want to say they hooked up with somebody. They went back to somebody who betrayed them, who's a snake. There was another woman. They feel like they have to look over their shoulder. They can't really contact you right now because somebody's watching them. All right, there's an enemy, somebody who does not like you, somebody that was speaking bad about you. All right, that was giving them deception and lies. All right, and the reason that they're dealing with this heartbreak and pain is because this dirty snake in their camp fed them a bunch of deception and lies. All right, they are seeing the truth about the situation. They were married, okay? They didn't tell you that. They were in another relationship. They were sleeping around somebody as well as that, hooking up in third party, giving into attractions, all right? But they are learning their lesson and now they're ready to evolve. Now they want to enter a new phase in their life. They want to prepare for union. They want to come back to you. They want to ascend with you. They want to evolve. They want to grow. They want to come in and enter a higher level commitment with you, possibly marry you. All right, they are codependent and fighting with some addictions right now. Somebody is codependent on them. Possibly if they have a child, this person is codependent on them. Someone is being possessive and controlling on them right now. They do see you being abundant. They do see you as abundant. They're trying to manifest you back. They want to make healthy choices in their life now. All right, they want to be happier. They no longer want to give into these karmic situations anymore. They want to let that go and release the past. All right, this person felt like they were charmed. They were used by someone. All right, they're ready to place boundaries. They wish that they would have put boundaries in the past and given to you. Okay, they had a fear of abandonment as well, and that's why they didn't open up to you. They were also codependent on somebody else, and somebody was codependent on them. All right, but they have a lot of passion for you. The chemistry is still there. They have a burning desire for you. They want to go out, have fun with you, manifest you back. All right, give me one more, Spirit guides. They love you. They have unconditional love for you, and they're replaying all the events in their head. They're looking back at old pictures that you had. They are going to come and give you some shocking news. What they tell you is really going to surprise you. They are going to make a change, all right? They're going to stop their pattern of behavior. They're going to cut ties with the people that they've been doing. All right. They are going to separate themselves from these karmic people. All right. What else, Spirit guys? What else? What are they working on? What shadow work do they need to work on within themselves, and what have they been working on? They've been working on they have a relentless craving for you, all right? They have addictions that they need to release from their life, all right? But they do want to come in and make peace with you, all right? They want to take a genuine risk to come towards you to make peace. They want to open up to you, something that they don't normally do. They're ready to face their inner demons, transform and grow, okay? They want to take a chance on you. They want to ride out the storm. Even if you reject them, they're ready to purge that, ride the storm out, and take that chance on you, whatever comes your way, all right? They are going through a spiritual awakening right now. They're listening to their intuition. Right now, they are trying to have a different mindset, look at things from a different perspective, all right, than they did before. They do realize that they were being arrogant in the past. They are learning some humility about themselves. They are learning to humble themselves and grow. They have learned lessons from you. They are sorry for what they did. They are ready to set boundaries, all right? Be assertive, focus on themselves, making themselves happy, their peace, their alignment, get in balance with themselves, heal what they need to heal, and confront their fears. That's what they want you to know, and that's what they're working on. So what was the soul lesson in this? And then give me an angel message. I'm going to wrap this up, Spirit guides. Thank you, team. All right. Restore mind, body, and spirit. This person it says true healing happens when you align your mind, your body, and spirit. Reconnect to your essence. This person is trying to get an alignment now. They're trying to focus. They're doing some inner work. They're thinking back. They're trying to recognize the patterns in their life, trying to see the people around them for the snakes. They're trying to see the wolves in sheep clothing, trying to see who they surround themselves with, how they are contributing to them, all right? Choose wisely. Every choice matters. Choose with intention, and your future will align with your soul's purpose. They're trying to make better choices now. All right. Before, this person was confused about what direction to go in. They're now looking at how them making choosing not to evolve, how to not to grow, how they allowed their fears to hold them back from taking the path of the unknown has led them to deal with a lot of consequences and led them to regrets. And so now they want to choose wisely. Now they want to look inside, take that chance, heal what they need to heal, stop their pattern of behavior, stop listening to other people, and do what makes them happy. Focus on themselves, okay? Give me an angel message. Look for a sign, all right? This person is now looking, listen to the intuition, looking within, and they're looking for a sign from the universe, from the heavens above, from the ancestors, from the spirit team. They're praying, they're meditating. Like I said, they may be doing candle magic, trying to manifest you back, and they're looking for a sign to help them decide, like, what do I need to do? What choice I need to make? Do I stay? Do I go? Do I take a chance on a collective? You know, what do I do? This person feel like right now is not the right time to come at you, because they know they haven't healed themselves. They haven't worked on anything. They haven't placed these boundaries, but they're thinking about it. And that's the first, step to recognize that something needs to change, okay? So that person is doing that. All right, this person knows that if they get themselves together, if they evolve, at least they're optimistic that they will have big, happy changes in the future. Either way it goes, whether you and this person reconcile or not, you have done the work, okay? You are abundant, and the spirit is blessing you, so you do have big, happy changes coming up for you, okay? Give me one more. Let go. Let go of waiting for this person. Let go of sitting down wondering what's going on with this person, if they're going to heal, if they're going to do the work. Just let go of any fears, any worries that you may have, and continue to work on yourself and move forward, because you have big, happy changes coming. You are abundant, and you're manifesting everything that you are. You have new opportunities, new love, new businesses. You are on a glow up, okay? And this is your reward, because you, my friend, are using emotional intelligence, and you have been watching for the caution signs. This is my reading with you. I'm sending you love. I'm sending you blessings. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.